took a theft report from Tebbs and we put out a supplementary on our local and APB covering Macken's operations. It was also decided to put out a special MO bulletin to be distributed to all officers throughout Los Angeles County. This bulletin is published by the analysis section of Planning and Research and contains a photograph of the suspect as well as a complete rundown of his MO. While the MO bulletin was being made and circulated, Macken hit another victim. He had watched the victim cash a check and had followed him to a downtown hotel room. There he again impersonated a police sergeant and accused the victim of being a robbery suspect. He obtained the victim's wallet and money on the pretext of checking him out. He ordered the victim to remain in his room while he used the desk telephone to call the police department. Macken then left with nearly $200 of the victim's money. Friday, May 2nd. We still had not turned up any lead on the whereabouts of the suspect. 10:52 a.m.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Friday or Sergeant Smith.
Yes, that's us.
Carl's is my name.
Want to sit down? This is Frank Smith. My name's Friday.
Hi. Think I might have something for you on that MO bulletin you put out.
You know where to find Macken?
I'm not positive, but you might want to check it out. Take a look at this.
Thanks, Carls. Well, this is a pedestrian citation for going against a red light. How does this tie in?
Well, I think he might be your man.
The name says Gail Bassert.
Yeah, but all he had for ID was an old library card. He could have been a phony.
You think he's our suspect?
The minute I saw the picture on the MO bulletin, I remembered the face. He was wearing glasses at the time I gave him the ticket, but even so, I'd swear he was the same guy.
Okay, Carls. We'll sure check it out. Thanks a lot.
Well, I hope I've been some help to you.
I think you have. Thanks again.
Don't mention it.
Well, might be a break.
Yeah, let's just hope for one thing.
What's that?
That this address is better than the name. The address given on the traffic ticket turned out to be a small hotel on West 7th. The clerk there identified a photograph of the suspect and said that he was registered under the name of Gail Bassert. He was not in his room. Frank and I parked the car in a position where we could cover the hotel entrance. An hour passed. 2 hours. 1:35 p.m. Frank. All right, fella, hold it up. Your name Macken?
No, don't bother me.
Not so fast. We'd like to talk to you.
Look, get out of the way or I'll run you in. I'm a police officer.
Is that right?
Well, I'll show you.
Get your hand out of your pocket and stand still.
See, I'm Sergeant Haspel.
Yeah, sure you are.
Looks like you picked the wrong guy, doesn't it?
Nope.
What do you mean?
You did. We took the suspect downtown and contacted several of the victims. Each of them positively identified Macken as the man who had taken them. Confronted with the evidence, Macken agreed to give us a statement.
Sure, I'll sign your confession. Just be sure you give me credit for doing a good job. Tell the whole story.
Well, now maybe you better fill us in.
Have you heard from a guy named Kelsey? One named Copeland?
Not yet.
I bet you don't either. They're not going to come running in to complain.
Why not?
They paid off. They bribed me to drop the charges against them. It's a laugh, huh?
I don't know, is it?
It kills me. Those suckers were so afraid they'd get 10 years for passing counterfeit, they were as happy as clams to pay off and run.
What'd you do with the money?
Oh, I still got most of it. A savings account. I was getting to get the little nest egg.
For what?
I was going to take it up to Vegas, roll it into a real pile. I've been reading up on mathematical odds.
Is that so?
I'm going to be the biggest high roller of them all. I'll make Nick the Greek look like a penny ante player. I can do it. You wait and see.
Sure, sure. The same way you became a jet ace in the Air Force, or the way you became the world's greatest racing driver, or was it the way you became an Indian yogi?
Oh, you've been listening to Elsie.
Maybe you should listen to her, fella. She could tell you a lot about yourself.
Oh, a lot she knows. Now, you can't deny I made a good job of being a cop.
Sure you did.
Sure.
Yeah, you even made the police building.
On October 16th, trial was held in Department 98, Superior Court of the State of California, in and for the County of Los Angeles. In a moment, the results of that trial. The suspect was tried and convicted of grand theft, 2 counts. Grand theft is punishable by imprisonment in the county jail for a period of not more than 1 year, or in the state penitentiary for a period of not more than 10 years, each count.